Secretary IT, please.
Best wishes for this conclave. I'm holding charge of Information Technology Department for the time being, and that explains my presence here. But my primary assignment is that of Chairman and Managing Director of the Kerala State Electricity Board, the power utility, and Secretary Power. I was listening to Madam when she was mentioning about connectivity and how bandwidth or voice connectivity is being taken to individual citizens and the gap that we need to cover. In the case of electricity, power, also the gap was quite wide, but it has been narrowed down substantially in the national perspective. In the Kerala context, as far as electricity is concerned, we have been able to give 24/7 power throughout to every consumer, and as on today, we don't have a waiting list in any of our section offices for power connections. So a person who applies for power connection today would get a connection immediately. Now that type of a scenario had happened due to a lot of hard work which was done by this distribution utility over a period of time. In the case of bandwidths, and particularly service delivery, e-governance, and this whole digital India movement, I believe that the first thing that we need to ensure is bandwidth. And second thing which we need to really have in place is content and service portfolio. I had the opportunity to work in the IT department 10 years back when we launched. At that point of time, our big concern was access to computers, access to computing devices. And that is when we started this Akshaya Kendra project, where we had provided computer access to every citizen at the grassroots level. As far as Kerala is concerned today, the issue of access and to some extent the issue of connectivity has been addressed. The level of Kerala has around 80 lakh families, and the number of smartphones which are deployed in Kerala is around 36 lakhs. And the total number of mobile phones is also is close to 92 lakhs. So we are fast moving towards an era where access to services, access is more or less addressed through personal computing devices or mobile phones type of thing. Now when we look at the e-governance platforms, the e-governance software, e-governance systems which have evolved, the very big issue which we face today is that most of these things will have to be reworked, readapted substantially to the personal computing regime. So there is a huge amount of work that needs to get done there. There is a huge business opportunity which gets done there. Second part is, as ma'am was pointing out, about ensuring that the bandwidth is available to every person. So as far as Kerala is concerned, we have two big challenges. One with respect to bandwidth, and two with respect to customizing these e-governance services so that it's available to citizens on a more user-friendly fashion. And we believe that in both these aspects, there is a tremendous role which the industry needs to play and the private sector needs to play. As again, Madam was pointing out about when you had this huge revolution in telecom which was happening, the space that was left for manufacturing, or the telecom industry per se, has by and large been met through imported components. So at least in this era of paradigm change which we are now envisaging in Kerala, we feel that there is a huge opportunity which is there, which needs to be capitalized by the industry through innovation, through existing software companies or new startups which are there. So the elements of the policy which we are now focusing on as far as IT is concerned in the Kerala context is basically on focusing substantially on content, focusing substantially on bandwidth, and focusing substantially on industry enabling to make the final connect possible. This particular conference we look forward to with great expectations, because apart from the learnings which are there in other parts of the country and globally, we hope that we will be able to get substantial inputs from various stakeholders who are present here to enable our new policy or the new focus to get translated into reality. And I really look forward to interacting with many people who have core competencies in these areas to form strategic alliances and make this transition happen. Thank you very much.